Greetings, everyone. It is I, your one and only host,
the Cosmic Jedi.
Welcome back to my channel. So here's what happened. I saw a notification on my Instagram post today, my Instagram account saying there has been a Transformers 1 animated movie trailer that has dropped. And I thought, you know what? Get dressed, get the background set up, get the camera set up. Upon getting ready to set up, doing my usual coconut oil lip ritual, a second trailer drops from M. Night Shyamalan. M. Night Shyamalan. Face. There's the blooper. We're not saying his name a third time. You must be crazy. You must be crazy. I've got two trailers to react to, and this is why I sometimes don't like rushing to do the trailer reactions for every trailer that drops. Otherwise, I'll be doing too much extra wahala. So imagine 2-3 trailers dropping. I gotta record one, edit, record the second one, edit, record the third one, edit, and then upload. I mean, I can. Other channels do that. My name is not called Other Channels. It's called The Cosmic Jedi. So I felt, you know what? Just like I've been doing in the past, recently, recording multiple trailers in one video seems more, I don't know, it's easier for me and more enjoyable for me. That way I get to, you get to see different expressions from me in one video. If it's a horror movie trailer, there's going to be shock. If it's an action, excitement, if it's a drama, or there'll be different reactions in one video, and I enjoy doing it. Like I said, it's easier to do, to edit, and then I find those videos much sweeter for me to do.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
I was literally ready for the Just Transformer 1, record, edits, done, upload. Then M. Night drops his second trailer, or another one, basically a second trailer drops. I'm like, yo, I record both of them. Without further ado, let us start the first trailer of the day, which is the Transformers 1. I believe it's called Transformers 1. It's called Transformers 1 official trailer. Hopefully I'll be able to figure out the stars who are voicing whichever character. I hope it's good. The Shia LaBeouf movies I love. Maybe the first two. The rest, glaring problems. Even the first one has obvious problems, but I still enjoyed 1 and 2. The rest was like, now you guys are doing too much. I mean, it's a franchise. They make money, blah, blah, blah. It's a business. They're here for profit. Cool. But your profit is still coming from some of us going to see these movies. At least make them worth our while, worth our time. Good story, sensible dialogue, sensible character choices, and not too much irritating characters to make dumb choices. Don't put dumb stuff in movies, but that's just me. There are probably people who like the dumb stuff.
Damn, son.
So hopefully this one is just going to be on Cybertron. No Earth thing, no humans thing, just purely Cybertron. From what it looks like it's only going to be on Cybertron. And if that's the case, I'm gravy. I don't want any human element whatsoever. But even saying that, I hope that they aren't going to be dropping human, I want to say dialect or slang. Because if you haven't come in contact with humans yet, there should be no point bringing in any slang. But anyway, let me not complain. Let's get into the trailer first and then complain after. Let's begin, shall we? Autobots, transform.
So, how long do you think we'll be here?
Hemsworth.
I'm not talking to you.
I don't know that one.
You know what? We are so screwed. Thought you weren't talking to me.
You two, come with me.
Oh, he sounds familiar.
Report to Waste Management.
Hi there, I'm B127. I'm actually working on some nicknames. The one I'm floating right now is Badassatron, which is actually pronounced.
See what I'm saying? Badassatron.
Badassatron.
We're gonna call you B.
Nice.
I know we're just lowly worker bots who can't even transform. Don't you want to see what's out there?
There's a reason no one goes to the surface. It's dangerous.
Why'd you bring jetpacks?
If we survive this, I'm gonna kill you.
I accept those terms.
Surface.
It's beautiful.
Oh.
You have proven yourself worthy. Take these and access your full potential.
It's time to show them we are more than meets the eye.
We can transform now.
On 3, 1.
It's working! Where's my head? How do we use these things?
the wheels! I need wheels!
Guys, that's not good.
We've got these powers for a reason. Let's use them.
Scarlett Johansson. Ooh, nice.
We stand here together as one.
Whoa! I got a battle mask! It appeared with this guy. Knife hands? I have knife hands!
I can see that. B, these are not the bad guys.
Why did you cut the door?
Wait, no, it was already like that. Right?
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
It was. Yeah, it was already like. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's, because some bits got me, I won't lie. More than meets the eye. I was hoping he was going to do the one line, Autobots transform and roll out. I was hoping maybe they might drop that. They're probably saving that for the movie. I'm assuming. I could be wrong. They might not even have that line in. The meets the eye thing was corny. It was on the nose, but it worked. You know, it worked. But still, my son would probably like to see this. Yeah, he probably would want to see this. So I wouldn't mind seeing it with him. Why not? It's a Transformers movie. He might enjoy it more than I will. I don't know if it's made for their age group. I'm a Transformers fan, but this doesn't feel like I want to rush to see it in the theater compared to when the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, the first movie came out. I was set for that one. I was definitely set to see that one. This one is like, even if I don't see it, I'll wait to digital. But I'm not really excited because dialogue just really gets on my nerves when it comes to Transformers movies. But Assatron, they have ass in your language, even though they're speaking English, and that's the language where unless it's one of those weird things that every space movie we see or any alien movie we see, they're speaking their language, but we have this universal translator thing going on in our minds, so we hear their language in our ears as English. Then cool, but that means they have a word that is similar to ass. What? In their dialect, in their planet. Just little things, it just jars me. Bad Assatron, badass. I don't know where that comes from. I don't know where that irritation comes from, but it just always stands out every time I see movies like these. Whether it's aliens or weird creatures that have never met humans, they always have similar dialogue or similar dialect or similar terms in their language that's similar to human beings. Again, like I said, it's probably one of those things where you want to make them relatable enough. Cool. But then why is badass part of your relatability process? Anyway, that's just me. I bet I'm the only one in the universe who doesn't like that kind of nonsense. I was curious too as well with the green stuff. I just thought since they were mechanical organisms, they're not mixed with organic material. They just seem all metal. So where's the vegetation coming from? Like who is eating the green stuff, the algae that are grown on the metal? What planet are they on? And if it's Cybertron, how? I'm assuming they have vegetation, plants, trees, fruits. But if that's the case, then how do their organs and their whole system work in terms of? I thought all they need is oil or just the allspark from the energy from the allspark, and that's it. Or do they have a self-run thing till the energy within them slowly depletes and then you permanently shut off or you die in battle or in war or whatever? But where's the green stuff, the algae coming from? I'm like, that means you have vegetation on your planet. And if you do, then how do each Transformers eat? Do they eat? Do you have breakfast, lunch, dinner? Yeah, let's go to the second trailer because now my mind is spinning, man. And I can just about hear some people saying it's just a movie, just enjoy this. It's make-believe. You don't have to make it so serious. It's not real. Well, where's the plant stuff coming from? Anyway, next trailer by Mr. M. Night called Trap. Let's begin, shall we?
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Lady Raven.
Hurry, come on.
Wait. I gotta tie my shoe.
No dad jokes. This is serious. Come on.
I'm sorry.
That's the kind of thing I would do too.
Lady Raven!
This is slap, Dad. Thank you. This is.
YouTube's gonna flag this song. Maybe they should have a YouTube-friendly trailer videos to react to without songs that's gonna cause copyright. Is that Lady Gaga?
Hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. I can leave you here in the seat.
I'm good, Dad.
Joker. Jamie, what's with all the police trucks outside? The cameras everywhere, Jamie. I'm not supposed to tell. Something happened.
But you're gonna.
Don't rat me out. I won't. You know the butcher? The freaking nut job that goes around just chopping people up? Well, the feds or whatever heard that he's gonna be here today, so they set up a trap for him. This whole concert, it's a trap. They're watching all the exits, they're checking everyone that leaves. There's no way to get out of here.
I'm sorry, Riley, what was that?
Your daughter's never gonna forget this day.
You're kind of dope, right?
Yeah, with M. Night, there's always a twist in his movies, so there's got to be a reason that that dude has people trapped in his basement and he's chopping them up. There has to be a story behind it. Otherwise, that's going to be an interesting watch. That is going to be an interesting watch. M. Night always has twists in his movies. Maybe most of them, maybe not all of them. So whatever angle he has, yeah, I want to see this. I want to see this. As long as he's not glorifying serial killers. What? Dude, even as I'm talking right now, my mind is like, so you're saying it's okay to chop people? What the f? I'm not saying it's okay to chop people up. He's probably doing whatever he's doing for a reason. Now, there are people who do sick stuff. Hell yes. M. Night hasn't had a history of glorifying sick people in his movies. There's always a twist in his movies. So there has to be a twist, and hopefully a palatable twist, a sensible twist, an acceptable twist in this movie where you can be like, okay, now I see why he's doing what he's doing. Maybe somebody wronged him. Maybe somebody killed his previous child or his wife. Well, that's interesting because he's there with his daughter. There's no mother. So maybe his wife got killed by one of these people, or there's a connection to someone else. So maybe he's going through different, I don't know, bad guys to find the murder of his wife. That's just me speculating. It could be anything, or it could be nothing. But M. Night does not want to do a movie like this to say he's glorifying serial killers or psychopaths or anything. There has to be a reason. I want to see it.
What?
I mean, look at Taxi. I guess Taxi, I mean, they showed how the guy was cool till he lost his shit, or was he already... Taxi is another good movie you could look at as well, and it just showed the stages of what happened to the character before shit hit the fan. So, is it Taxi or Taxi Driver? Yeah, you better have some explaining to do, man. Better have some explaining to do, otherwise people are going to be like, yeah, you're glorifying serial killers and murderers. That's not going to fly, man. As much as M. Night is, sometimes controversial, you don't want to do that to yourself. I hope the story, again, is decent enough to say, okay, you know what? I'm not glorifying murdering or killing people. Maybe he's done the whole go to the police, they didn't listen to him, FBI is, whatever, or your story. You're not the only one who's going through what you're going through, so we have a backlog of stuff. It's like, you know what? Vigilante mode.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
Taking matters into his own hand. Since justice won't be served the way I want it to be served, or the way it should be, then yeah, I'm going to bring my own justice. It better be that. Otherwise, people will not be happy with this one. They say, my guy is glorifying murdering people. First, he did the Avatar movie that was crap, and now he wants to glorify murderers. I mean, he's done some pretty good movies, man. Lady in the Water is one of my favorite. Signs. The Happening 2, I love The Happening. I haven't seen the elevated one. What else has he done? Sixth Sense was good. He's done Unbreakable and the other movies after Unbreakable. Can't remember the other two, the ones that they said were connected. There's something else he did recently that I didn't really like though. But Lady in Water and Signs are two of my favorite movies from M. Night. And I think I'm missing some other movies as well. But The Happening 2 was really good. I enjoyed that one very, very, very much. But anyways, out of these two trailers, which movies are you going to see? Which trailer did you like? What do you think about the trap? And what do you think about, the Transformers thing? I wonder if this is what they're going to stick with now permanently. meaning there's not going to be any other Transformer movies, live action movies from now on, or maybe they're taking a break on the live action movies, and maybe it's cheaper and more affordable to do the animated series. My brother doesn't like when he hears like A-list names signed onto these animated projects. He just feels anyone with a good voice should be able to just be casted for the role. I'm not fussy either way. If that's where the money is going and the movie's not making enough money back from the audience and they're spending too much money on A-listers, then I can agree with that point for sure. Especially if studios are complaining, oh, people aren't coming to the cinema anymore and we're putting too much money into these movies. We're going to stop paying, big boy bucks to A-listers and just get regular people to do the voices. And I'm also curious as to why they deviated away from the regular voice actors for Optimus Prime and Megatron. And maybe Bumblebee. I wonder if there's one specific voice actor for Bumblebee. I wonder why they chose this different angle or approach. Obviously, new audience, new target audience, I guess. But how many teenagers and children out there was like, oh, Thor is voicing Optimus Prime. Yeah, I want to watch this. Anyone who loves Transformers as a child is definitely going to see it, despite who's voicing who. Maybe some children are out there who want to, figure out the voice actor. Maybe there are some children out there who are like, yeah, I love Hemsworth, though. If he's voicing Transformers, then yeah. And then Scarlett Johansson, especially if they draw the correlation between Avengers and this, especially those who like Avengers. Oh my God, you're saying Black Widow is voicing this character? Yeah, I want to see it now. It's a neat gamble. It's a neat gamble. I don't know if it's necessary, but it's a neat gamble. Now, for people like myself who are Transformers fans, but this didn't really excite them like it didn't excite me, I wonder how you guys would feel. Anyone who's going to see, let me know in the comments as per usual. Who's going to see what and who's excited about what. I'm not too excited about it. I know I'm going to see it because my son would like to see it. That's about it. Whereas if my son didn't want to see it, I'd wait till digital. I wouldn't go to the cinema to go and pay money for this. I mean, it looks cool, but I just feel I'd be irritated in certain scenes and certain dialogue, and that's about it. I'm already thinking to myself, how do you guys know to transform into trucks and cars and fighter jets? Because those vehicles look like human vehicles, unless you're saying humans were inspired by Transformers when they saw one Transformer land on Earth or crash on Earth or something, or maybe I don't know, because it just feels weird. You're separate species and separate beings away from Earth. I'm assuming you've never had any contact with Earth. So where is the inspiration coming from for each Transformer to transform to unique vehicles that are similar to Earth? It's just strange. Now, if you want to do the whole Cybertron has existed eons ago, way before Earth, and then somehow there was a relationship or connection or imprint, something, or maybe some Cybertronians landed on Earth and they're the ones who sparked some inventions in some human civilizations, then you can say the first person who had the automobile idea was inspired from that connection with the Cybertronians. Is that even the word? Is that the thing? Just like Kryptonians, do they call themselves Cybertronians or Cybertrons? Cybertronian sounds much better than Cybertrons. I think that's just me making it up. I'm assuming it has to be Cybertronians, right? Because the planet is called Cybertron. I feel that will make more sense as to where the truck is coming from. And then the car, because that car looked like an Audi. I mean, the truck is one thing. Surely you're trying to tell me the other planets in the world, in the universe as we are right now, who have vehicles that are similar to us, don't make no sense. In some certain alien movies, they have vehicles, yes, but maybe slight similarities, not the exact same form and look and shape. I would find that more fascinating if they can find a way to address that. Honestly, that would be more interesting to me than the usual, it's a reboot. I mean, it's called Transformers 1, so I'm assuming it's a reboot. Like I said, I wonder if this is their permanent path for now until they feel ready to do another live action series again or run. I'm not looking forward to any live action run from these guys. I think I'm done with any live action Transformers movie because the human element is boring. Keeping it on Cybertron and going from different planets to planet or planetary adventures, or if Cybertron is so huge, you're going to different quadrants of Cybertron, just like Avatar with James Cameron, where there's the water people, the sand people, and so on and so forth on this huge planet. Perfect. You can have 4, 5 movies based off of Cybertron and different parts of Cybertron, and then maybe defending Cybertron from other planetary invasion. That'd be cool. Then I can sit here and say, okay, you know what? If you got 9 more movies planned in total, or 8 more plus this one to make 9 movies in total, and it's all animated, no live action stuff, no human interaction stuff, per se, or no Earth interaction stuff. If you're saying Cybertron inspired the vehicles on Earth, cool. But the other way around, you'd have to have a very intelligent, I guess what I'm looking for is an intelligent reason and explanation as to why, when you transform into these vehicles, why is it similar to Earth? Why are the vehicles exactly like Earth vehicles? But if you're saying it's the other way around, we inspired Earth, then yeah, I'm satisfied with that explanation. And I'm definitely satisfied with 9 animated Transformer movies, no live action stuff, no going to Earth stuff. I'm gravy with that, as long as you expand the lore, the story, the different characters. Now let's even talk about the Dinobots. Oh boy, you see, that's what I'm saying. Whereas again, in the cartoon, I guess it just makes sense in the cartoon, but when you're doing the animated series or animation, you're doing a retelling. Do you want to find creative ways to make it make sense for people like me? Like I said earlier, I don't know why I'm having an issue with these two things, how your transformation looks like earthly vehicles, and then why you have badassery in your language, in your dialect. Badass? That doesn't make sense.
Stop whining.
Anyway, I'm done. I have been your one and only host,
the Cosmic Jedi.
Signing out.
Autobots, transform. Roll out.
Did I even need to do that? I didn't need to do that. Wasn't necessary.